Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm just finishing up cleaning this AK. Did some shooting recently. Thought I'd go back through here and clean it. I know it's a sad state of affairs when we have to go this route, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, it's empty. Sad state of affairs when we have to go this route. But those times are coming. They're getting close. What's that? You're scared? So am I. I'm scared because my children won't have the same ability to see this country that I see. To experience the things I've experienced, to do the things I've done, they won't have that opportunity if the situation gets as bad as we think it's going to. I hope for everybody's sake that it doesn't. I do. I really, really do. I hope and pray every day, man, that this doesn't happen. But you know what? Hoping and praying don't fill your stomach. I know that sounds bad. And I know my God is a righteous and a just God. My God also says, lest you work, lest you not eat. And part of that working, it's been putting up food. It's been putting up bullets. It's been putting up Band-Aids. It's a good thing I've been doing that. I've seen here recently, man, the price of gas jumped 20 cents overnight. I've seen the price of milk go up 80 cents in 2 weeks. Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me about that. I remember you telling me that milk used to be just rock cheap. Yeah, I remember you telling me how y'all owned your own cow. I remember you telling me, boy, you need to move away from that city. Get out here in the country. Get back to your raising. Yeah, I remember, Grandpa. But I can't do it. I can't leave. My home is here. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, I have been. Yeah. Yeah, I've been hoarding ammo. I remember what you said about the Great Depression. How everything was much more expensive. Yeah, I remember. I remember how you said you lived on a farm. How you grew your own food. I remember that. I remember those stories. What's that? Yeah, I remember hearing about Grandpa going down to the bank and borrowing $5, buying everything he needed, growing all his crops, and then coming back and having money left over. Yeah, I remember that. But it's a different world. What's that? It's not? What? I mean, we still grow our own food. We still run trot lines. We still grow a victory garden like they did in World War II. We still do that. Really? We can still can food like y'all used to do, like y'all used to put up for wintertime. We still do that, huh? I remember, Grandpa. Yeah. I lost my grandpa last year. He grew up on a farm. a quarter section. They had their own cows, their own pigs. He grew up plowing with mules. They didn't have a tractor until the 50s. I remember the stories of the Great Depression. Of course, they were too poor to know what the Great Depression was. To them, nobody ever had any money. Well, these days, everybody's got money. And these days, everybody's forgotten what it's like to work with your hands. Everybody's forgotten what it's like to grow your own tomatoes, your own potatoes, your own corn, your own peas. That's something we need to start doing again. Start growing our victory gardens like they had back in the 40s and 50s. Start growing our own crops to feed ourselves. But not only that, when you start putting them up, canning, it's not a lost art. People still do it. I've tried to make this video 3 times. And every time I start to make this video, I stop myself. Because what I'm going to tell people is going to probably tick some people off, and I don't want to do that. But it needs to be said. I've put up food. I've prepared. Have you? What's going to happen in a situation where the government no longer is functioning? A situation where you can't go down to Walmart and buy a loaf of bread. And you can't go down to Walmart and buy milk. What's going to happen when you flip the switch and no power comes on? Yeah, I'm prepared. What's going to happen when there's martial law? When the government says, no, we know what's best for you. Do this because we're the government. No, I know what's best for me. I know what's best for my family. You're the government, you're going to take care of me? Really? You're the same government that let gas go up to $10 a gallon. The same government that let milk cost $15 a gallon. The same government that destroyed my way of life. The way of life for my children. That same government, you're going to protect me? No, let me tell you who's going to protect me. I'm going to protect me. And how am I going to do it? With one of these. Now this is an AK. Oh God, he's got a communist rifle. Everybody freak out. No, I've got this because it's cheap. It's easy to use. And every time I pull the trigger, it goes bang. That's why. This says I know what's best for me. This says I know how to protect myself. This says I'm prepared. Are you prepared? Think about it. Seriously. Are you prepared? If tomorrow we wake up and God forbid one of our nuclear power plants has exploded, there's chaos everywhere. People are looting. People are going to Walmart and they're getting a 58-inch big screen TV, but they come home and they don't have power to watch it with. Are you prepared? I am. God forbid I ever have to use this. God forbid I ever have to use my 30-30 lever action that my granddaddy started me deer hunting out with. God forbid I ever have to use it. But if I do, you better damn well be sure that I don't plan on shooting twice. This gives me options. This gives me protection. This gives me security. This gives me the right to protect myself. Because I guarantee you, when your child's hungry, when your child looks up at you with those eyes and says, Daddy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I'm hungry. You're going to do whatever it takes to get food for them. And I'm sorry that you didn't prepare. I'm sorry that you looked at me like I was a nutcase because I go shoot a gun. You look at me because I'm a nutcase because I'm in my backyard with a hoe struggling out a garden in deep gumbo mud to plant a few peas so I can put them up for the winter time. I'm sorry you looked at me like I was an idiot when I put the barrels up in the backyard to collect the rainwater. I'm sorry. But you know what? I tried to tell you. You know what? You didn't listen. So now, when your child looks at you and says, Mommy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm hungry. Well, this guarantees my children the right to eat. Can you say that about your children? Now, I don't want to scare anybody. That's not my intention. Good Lord willing, we'll never be in this situation. But what if? What if? If you haven't started preparing, now's the time. If you have started preparing, it's great. Start finding like-minded individuals. Get together with them. And y'all make up a plan. I hope this hasn't been too serious of a video for you, but it's something I needed to get out there. So, thanks for watching, guys. And as always, take care.